on, guys? ImNotMagic here. We are on day 3 of the uploads. I have another story for you guys today. It is about me being very naked. Is probably the best way to summarize it. And for some reason, the rest of my stories have started this week. It involves a good amount of alcohol being in my system, because I feel like that is where the majority of good stories come from. Is when I am not in the right mind state to make better judgment calls. So thank God for alcohol, because otherwise we wouldn't have these stories, I guess. I don't know. Either way, so my roommate, the guy that went ahead and punched me in the face in the video, was that Monday? I don't know. They all blend together now. It's definitely Monday. Yeah, so that asshole, is my best friend. He came home this was in October probably. This was a while ago. But he comes home. His boss had given him 2 free cases of beer, because it was like he was being such a good employee or some shit. I don't know. His boss is actually really chill. He's come over and visited a few times. But dude gave him 3 cases of beer, and we were like, all right, yeah, let's celebrate this shit. And so, we're all just drinking casually, just putting some back. We have some girls over. We're all just kicking it. It's very nice, very mellow. And then for just kind of out of nowhere, it goes from this very mellow kickback vibe to a fucking party vibe. And it wasn't because more people came or anything, but the vibe just people kept drinking, and the mood went from mellow, yeah, we're all just relaxing, to let's all do fucking drugs and rage. Maybe didn't go that extreme, but next thing you know, we're all playing drinking games, we're all getting a little rowdy. Our neighbor's having absolutely none of this. For those of you guys, I guess none of you guys would know. I'm actually in a condo right now. It's myself and 3 other roommates. We all live in a condo, and it's pretty chill. But one thing about condos is that they don't make walls very thick generally, and so it's pretty easy to hear us. And we have 7 neighbors that surround us, so they're probably not super stoked that we were just ridiculously loud or anything. Either way, so we're all just having a good time, we're relaxing, just enjoying each other's company, and then someone jokingly says oh, so much you go streaking, right? And we all just laughed about it. And it was just kind of this joke, and someone else spilled the beer, and we're oh, now you have to go streaking. And we're all just pretty drunk. That, honestly, that's the best way to put it. And then I don't know how it happened, but someone looked at me and they were all right, you go streaking. And I was oh, I'm fucking down, I'm all about it. And we all kind of laughed, and I was actually, yeah, fuck it, I'm just down to go. So I'm the guy that ends up taking all my clothes off and running out of our garage, and then just through the condo complex that I live in, just butt naked, find one of the skateboards in our garage and just start skating down the street, just butt naked. Friends are taking a ton of videos of me. I can try to find those, but I don't know how much I want to put that on YouTube. But yeah, so just skating down, super naked, definitely just letting it all hang out there. And it's about 12 o'clock at this point, so it's not even super late or anything. And I'm skating around, and then I quickly realize, I don't know if you guys have ever tried to do this, but skating while drunk is definitely not the easiest task to accomplish. And so I quickly ditched the skateboard, because it was hindering me and slowing me down on my streaking rampage. And my go-to move was to run butt naked to one of my friends' house, because I felt they should all see me naked, I guess. I don't know. It definitely, I mean, they have a stripper pole in their house, but could have taken advantage of that. But either way, so the worst part about this story is that we're pissing our neighbor off, right? And my friends think it would be super funny to then close the garage on me. That's how I got out into the outside world in my nudity. And so I was planning on going back through the garage to go inside. And the thing about where I live, since it's a condo, there's a bunch of garages that are kind of just identical, just all next to each other in this alley kind of thing. And so I'm running back to my house, and I'm still kind of drunk, right? Super naked, just kind of over it. I'm all right, I'm ready to be inside and be clothed again. And I get to our alley street, and see that our garage is closed. And I'm just oh yeah, that's fucking hilarious. They closed it on me. These guys are assholes. So I go up to what I think is our garage and start banging on it and yelling at them, calling them fucking every cuss word I could think of, telling them to open the garage, just kind of pissed off. And then a dude like yells at me from above, like the window that's like above the garage, and I just kind of like look up, and it's my next door neighbor, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing right now?" And I was just kind of like, I just wanted to get home, like making up this bullshit excuse. And so he texts my roommate, who has his number, and says the next morning, he's like, "Bro, you can't like have your roommates running naked and like banging on garages and stuff." So I ended up having to go over there and apologize to him. Not because he like told me to, but just kind of manned up. But I think the worst part about this story is that since that's happened, that was in October, I want to say, around there. Well, we haven't necessarily quieted down since then, so our neighbors still kind of don't like us at all. And by neighbors, I mean like literally all of our neighbors are kind of just done with our shit. But they can't really just tell us to leave. Like, you can't really do that. So they're not the biggest fans of us. And then one night we just were too loud. This was about a month ago. We were a little too loud, and they texted us, and they were like, "Hey, like, honestly, you guys need to calm down, or we're gonna talk to the people who are like in charge of like your house. It's like the HOA people or whatever. I don't know. I honestly don't know who they are, but whatever. It's like the front, like, people in charge of like the whole complex." And they were gonna talk to him, and apparently they had pictures of me streaking through the complex that I live in, which is bad on several different accounts, especially since like that could like make me like a sexual offender or something. But yeah, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the story. Let me know if you guys have gone streaking or anything, because I think that streaking stories are fucking hilarious. And you just gotta really be a man to go ahead and do something like that. Or you just have to be really drunk. One of those two, I think. Either way works. But yeah, thank you guys for listening so much. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, ratings, comments are super appreciated. I'm doing a Q&A at the end of the week, so if you have any questions, leave it in the comments or on Twitter. Twitter link and all of that good stuff is in the description down below. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I will see you all later. All right, peace.